Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Tom Spark and welcome back to another review. Today we're going to be reviewing Surfshark and we're going to be putting it through the paces of the VPNTierList.com system, the first and only objective VPN tier list where I rate every single VPN by different categories like price, app, privacy, and stuff like that. We accumulate the scores and then we rank them in tiers so that way you guys could easily find the best VPN for your specific needs. Check out the data table I've made here on my website, freely available for anybody to check out, and here are the rankings themselves. So make sure to stay up to date with VPNTierList.com. But also guys, if you're interested in another product that can help out your privacy, check out Incogni, which I will talk about right here. Are you guys ever worried about getting doxxed? I know I am, and that's why I use a service like Incogni to make sure no one can find my IRL information if they find my name. A service like Incogni goes through all the available data brokers out there like white pages and these different websites. It will tell these websites to remove your information and it saves you tons of time. Use my link in the description down below to get 50% off Incogni as you see here on this website to get this deal. This is my top rated data broker removal tool. It's around half the price of competing services like Delete Me and it has a better interface to boot. So thanks for checking out this one and let's get back to the video. Now guys, it's interesting because Incogni is one of my favorite products here on the channel. I use it myself. It's an affiliate of mine, and the interesting thing is that Surfshark actually makes it. Now I think they kind of operate a little bit differently. It's not like the same kind of team working on both products. I think there's like a little bit of separation there, but you can actually get Incogni bundled in with Surfshark as well. But the review system doesn't necessarily take into consideration Incogni being related to Surfshark at all. We would take a look at Surfshark as its own product. But it is kind of an interesting bundled incentive. So as always, the first thing we're going to talk about when it comes to VPN, of course, is the pricing mechanics. And as you can see here, Surfshark is a very affordable VPN. With my link in the description down below, you get 3 extra free months, which sweetens the deal even more. Outside of that though, it's a very affordable VPN provider. If you get the starter plan, it's only $60 for 27 months, making it one of the cheapest VPNs out there. And that's a very good deal since it does include streaming compatibility built in, as well as ad blocker and some of these other things. However, that said, if you do go for the second plan, you get antivirus for only $72 for 27 months. As far as I know, this is the cheapest antivirus as well, and you get VPN too, and 3 extra free months. Finally, Surfshark One Plus includes antivirus, VPN, and Incogni, like you saw in my little introduction. So that is also a very good deal for only $115 for 27 months. Some VPNs cost this much for a year. Express costs like $100 a year and you don't get any of this stuff, and this is 27 months. Overall, Surfshark has a very, very good pricing system. If you guys want more details, of course, you can always check out the individual scores there where I rate individual things. But I think that's good enough overview for this quick review. All right, guys, let's get into the next section, and that's going to be the application. Surfshark's always had a very good application, and over the years, it's got nothing but better, in my opinion. It's a very good user interface now, especially in the last couple of years. They've kind of updated it to have a couple different themes, updated it to have more separation of kind of the panels in the application. And outside of that, it's just a very, very easy to use application and one of my favorite ones to actually use on a day-to-day basis. It connects very quickly and stuff like that. As you can see here, we're connecting to just OpenVPN right now, which is probably not the protocol you want to use. You want to go into the settings and pick WireGuard, since this is the best one right now. I'm just going to keep it as is. But as you can see, settings are very easy to navigate around. You have the antivirus built in. Like I said, this is the only VPN I've found that has it actually built in. And this is a very good antivirus. It's using a Avira SDK. According to avtest.org, which is a reputable antivirus website, it does have some of the top scores for antivirus. So it's not just a shitty antivirus. It's actually very good. Here's some of the other extra features you can use to kind of enhance your privacy. Another interesting thing is that Surfshark also has an alternate number, which is like a burner number feature you can use on their mobile application. I've actually reviewed that on the channel, so if you're interested, check out that specific video. Outside of that though, guys, the application is very good. If there's any shortcomings at all, it's just a couple little minor things. Number one, it could use some more DNS customization. NordVPN offers that, Surfshark doesn't for some reason. Additionally, Surfshark is lacking a SOCKS 5 proxy, which can be useful for torrenting. That's something they could definitely improve. Additionally, the app is not open source, But outside that, they really aren't missing anything. They could use additional, offerings if you're looking for some things like that, like password manager and stuff like that. But outside of that, they do have a fundamental, interesting kind of bundled packaging for anyone that is interested in testing out some of these other kind of products. It is a bundled price, so it is included in this review's kind of scoring system. Now guys, like I said, you do want to use WireGuard to get the best speeds, so we already switched to that right now. Let's go ahead and load up speedtest.net. We'll do F5 to clear the cache and go ahead and start the speed test. Now Surfshark and Nord both are kind of owned by sister companies, and they're both very fast VPNs. Could be using similar architecture or infrastructure for the servers. I'm not really sure about that one, but outside of that, the speeds are no slouch here. As you can see, anything going up to around 600 is exactly what we're looking for, and we're right just about there, as you can see there. Very good speeds, plenty of servers, worse for streaming built in, no issues torrenting at all on any server. So this is definitely a very good speed test result. No complaints on my behalf, that's for sure. Now, and if we're talking about improvements, Surfshark's not the perfect VPN. Of course, no VPN really is. At the end of the day, every VPN has improvements to be had. One thing that Surfshark could improve is it does use a little bit too much trackers and third-party cookies on its website. It's probably to track its users and kind of optimize sales and so forth. That said, the VPN does not collect logs. It's also one of those VPNs that I do like because it has a transparency report, which is really nice. They have a full transparency report they put on their website, and they release quarterly transparency reports. So it's definitely very solid. They also have a warrant canary. It's no log audited, all the stuff you really want. Here's a trust center, which I like. I don't think I've seen another VPN that has something like this. This is very cool. If you guys are wondering, the 100% RAM servers that do not collect any logs, 10 gigabit per second servers, and tons of other stuff here on this page. They have full transparency here, and a lot of VPNs don't offer this kind of thing. So definitely very nice for privacy. They could improve some of these things, but it's kind of these things I do like too, so it's kind of a mixed bag for me. They could have some improvements, but also very good at the same time. Some of the things we could talk about very quickly is stream compatibility. If you're looking to unblock geo restrictions with Surfshark and watch shows like on Netflix to enhance your streaming library, you're not gonna have any issues with Surfshark. The customer support and kind of interaction with the company is very good too, so don't really worry about that. I also like how Surfshark has an active Discord, subreddit, so on. They kind of interact. They have a couple community managers there to talk to people, which is kind of cool. They even host little contests, give away free months here once in a while, so that's also a nice little touch with Surfshark's kind of PR department. Outside of that though, guys, I don't really have too many issues with Surfshark. They could fine-tune some of those privacy analytics on their website to optimize that, add a SOC 5 proxy, more DNS options, maybe make short-term pricing more affordable. But outside of that, it's one of the best VPNs for speeds. It's long-term pricing, stream compatibility, customer support, community interaction, trust center stuff. It's very solid all around. It's really the number 2 VPN right now, and probably will be for some time. It's just barely under NordVPN at 0.25 points, as you can see here. More up to date. Well, this is an updated review, but always stay up to date with the tier list ranking system. I'll always be putting the scores here if anything changes, like if there's any hacks or anything like that, but I don't think there's going to be. It's pretty much perfect track record for Surfshark. Find the up-to-date rankings on vpntierlist.com. Thanks for sticking around for this quick review. Use my link in the description down below if you want to see, if you want to get some free months, and I'll see you in the next video very soon.